So we're going to run a performance test this session, see if you can beat the target time.
So, hello everybody, welcome back to Road to Ferrari. We have got a performance test, as you heard from the engineer. Running a bit deep into the last corner. We've got a McLaren in front of us who shouldn't get in the way.
Great lap. That's the fastest for the session so far.
So it's at 1:43 so far. I'm going to go on to lap number 2 of the test, because this was a bit faster and this is what actually completed the test as well. So far so good. Kobayashi in second there, so doing well so far. This is Sauber. Just ahead of Fernando in the Ferrari, and we've got Mark in fourth. You might notice there that actually going through the first sector, Kamui was a little bit faster. No, we were a little bit faster than Kamui, but I think everyone else was a little bit faster than us, if I remember. So yeah, it's been a good race last race. We obviously won by quite a big margin. So hopefully we can carry that on with this race. I'd like to anyway. Because that may even put us even closer with the championship going ahead into the next round, but we shall see. We've got Jensen Button going really slowly through that section there. That seems to happen quite a lot with these guys. Going through that section of corners, everyone seems really slow. So finishing the lap, we obviously go a bit faster. Well, we don't go faster. We just complete the program, which is all good.
Well done. That's the end of the session. First place.
So there we go. Very, very small gap to Kamui Kobayashi, and in fact Fernando Alonso as well in third, also a very small gap to them too. So it looked like it's going to be a close race. Moving on to qualifying. You join us on my first attempt. I've currently gone through the first sector already. Got a car behind us. Going down the back straight now, and unfortunately we pick a puncture up halfway down the straight. So this lap is ruined for us along with this set of tyres. So we're just going to bring it slowly back to the pits so they can fit a new set of tyres and get us back out on track. So here we are then. New set of tyres, engine up into fast. And a lap which hopefully should put us somewhere near the top. At least that's the one I'm hoping anyway. We've got Fernando perfectly coming out of the pits there to maybe distract us or put us off, because he's playing some clever mind games. Hopefully he should just let us pass nice and easy. Which it just squeezes towards the wall a little bit there, which we do actually hit. But nothing came of it really. So through the first sector we have gone. We're over the bridge, very close to the wall there, but nicely done. Now down the back straight where last time we had a puncture, so hopefully this time we shouldn't get that. Got it around here last time. We haven't got it, so down into the braking zone. Brake around 100 metre board. Over the curb, near the wall, and then down this other back straight. Under the Bridgestone bridge there. We're a little bit wide, so that's not the best, but we're still going to carry a lot of speed through this section. A lot of the other people on the grid do struggle through that section of the track, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's in a way it's good for us because obviously we can carry more speed through there, and overtake them easier. But for now, we're going to cross the line,
Fantastic.
stick it on pole position. We've done that
Stay there.
quite a lot this year, which has been really good. So
Well done.
He
You've hit
won.
all of the targets
3
set
tenths
for you
gap
this session.
behind.
We had a fantastic result at the last race. It'd be nice to see another podium here. Anyway, give it your best attempt.
Here we go. The start of the Valencia Grand Prix. Intermediate tyres are on the car for these slightly moist conditions. Let's put it that way. Some standing water here and there, but everyone's on the intermediate, so shouldn't be that much of a problem. Unless you're on slicks, then you're a bit of a melon. But, oh, running a bit deep there. Kobayashi's still behind us, so carried on his form from practice into qualifying. Kamui is second. Over the bridge. So far, we haven't pulled a gap like we usually do on the first lap, so this suggests that it's going to be a bit more of a tight race than, for instance, Canada, where we won by 46 seconds, which I still can't get over, and I'm going to talk about until the series is over. Into this section, is this bit we've just gone down, that back straight? I think that's the bit where famously Mark Webber hit the back of the Lotus and flipped. I'm pretty sure it's that bit of straight, or it might be this one, but I'm pretty sure it's the one we were just on. Down and around we go. I'd love to visit this track, because I don't know, if in case you don't know, you probably do know because it's quite well publicised now. This track is actually abandoned. Formula 1 left it after 2012 and kind of just sat. Some of the barriers were removed and so on. But the grid boxes are still there. A lot of the barriers are still there. The curbs are still there. AstroTurf is still there. But yeah, I would like to visit. So it could be a future YouTube video documenting me going out there. It is starting to dry. So we are going to come into the pits. Now we've had the message from the engineer. We pulled a nice lead out on Kobayashi. So he should hopefully come into the pits and change onto the dries as well. Or he may have started on the dries, I'm not sure. Because I have noticed a couple of times in F1 2010 that for some random reason I seem to pit and then overtake a couple of the cars that are in front of me and they're on dries already, which doesn't seem to make sense. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a visual glitch and they are still on the intermediates, but yeah. I have noticed that a couple of times. So, chasing down Fernando Alonso on lap number 10.
Nice driving. That was the fastest lap of the race.
So we're set 2 seconds faster than the car in front. So here is Fernando struggling as the track is drying up. Should try and get him into this hairpin, I think, because we'll have a bit more of a braking advantage on the soft tyres, and we can usually
push it. We can overtake
catch him
this
up
guy
a little
easily.
bit, which we didn't get him into that little hairpin bit, but maybe down into this corner. Do you see what I mean now? Look at the tyres on that Ferrari, they look slick. Is it the intermediates worn down too much, or is there a glitch going on here? I don't know. I'm going to say there's a glitch going on, but
Go for the overtake. Go for the overtake.
we've gone up the inside of Fernando anyway.
There's a sound
So
ahead of you.
that was
One
a
of the
nice
sounds.
move. Now we've got Kamui Kobayashi in front of us,
Kobayashi's next.
who we have caught. Oh, nearly run into the back of him. Don't want to be doing that, do we? Maybe we can get him in the same position we got Fernando. Just going to stay behind him for now. Tyres are all yellow, so they're a little bit worn. As we are side by side with Kamui Kobayashi going down the back straight. He's in a bit of a better exit there. So we're going to try and just dip in his slipstream a little bit there.
You need to fit in this lap.
And it is still raining a tiny bit, but I definitely say it's dry as now. But you can see Kamui is also on the hard compound tyres, so I don't know how that happened. But we've got past him anyway, so we won't worry about that now. Moving on to lap 17. Braking on the curb. Unsettled the car a little bit there, unfortunately. So we've made a mistake, so we've got Kamui right behind us as we go over the bridge. I'm pretty sure my rear tyres might be absolutely had it at this point. So we're going to put the engine up into fast, but it was already in fast, so trying to defend from Kamui down these straights into the next set of corners. Just taking my time. I don't want to spin again with these tyres absolutely destroyed on the rear. And down this next straight again. Hopefully pull a gap on him, because we did have a massive one until we did that little spin. Lost 11 seconds to him. So me, Kamui and Fernando do have quite a big gap to the rest of the field. Oh, a little wobble there. Still wet on some of the curbs. So that's it, all the tyres are knackered, but we're going to come across the line to win at Valencia. So this European leg of the championship so far has been going very, very well for us.
Congratulations, mate! That's a
So yeah,
win.
we won
Fantastic.
by half a second over Kamui Kobayashi. Fernando in third. Championship leader Massa isn't on the screen. So he either got 9th or 10th, or he finished outside the points, which would be good for us. It would put us closer to him and Nico Rosberg, because Rosberg only came P8, so he got 4 points as well, which isn't the best. There you go. So we've jumped Felipe and we're 6 points ahead of him. We're only 1 point behind Nico Rosberg now. So that race did help us out quite a lot, really, in the changing conditions. So now we're ahead of both Ferraris. Maybe they're considering taking us, but I highly doubt it. We know what some of the Italians are like. Very stubborn. But yeah. Interview time now. Got to get used to sitting in that middle seat. What questions you got for me today then?
Top step of the podium again today. People will be saying you're making it yours at the rate you're going this season. Will this victory carry your team into the next race on a high?
Will this result give you a boost? We'll just deal with it each race as it comes along. It's definitely a boost in the sense that the last couple of races have been very good for us, and it's put us within touching distance of the championship leader. Hopefully we can take that over soon. But yeah, so far so good. I'm just taking it one race at a time, because we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, get too comfortable, and then mistakes start creeping in, because we've kind of got rid of some of that consistency like problems we had at the start of the year. So for now, I'm taking it one race at a time. But yeah, it is a boost.
The weather seemed intent on spoiling the party today, but it certainly didn't spoil your race. Taking the win in such challenging conditions must be hugely satisfying.
Yeah, I
With
suppose you could
taking the
say
win
it's
and your
rewarding.
teammate also making it into the points, the team have had a successful weekend. This bodes well for the constructors' title, don't you think?
For me, I'm focusing more on the drivers so far because I don't want to tell the team, but I want to move the Ferrari. But after that win, we move on to Silverstone next, our home Grand Prix. Hopefully, we can have a good win there for the fans. But I don't quite know why, but I've never been that fast at Silverstone in any game, so we'll have to see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.